Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out.
Here we go.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. On second down, Williams. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Burrow looking to pass. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. Well, the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Burrow on play action. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a play fake here on first down. Deep ball for Goodwin. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time for Cleveland. 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Chubb will get the call, running left. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They'll run with Chubb. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. It's Underwood. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Through one corner, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Chubb will try the middle here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Browns sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. This offense has converted 2 3rd downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The kick by Bass is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right, and they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second and 5. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Allen. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. So here are the Browns to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going out wide, finds Chubb. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Underwood. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Back to throw. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb down at the 25.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And this one caught by Coates. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Browns! Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They go up the middle with Chubb.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A give. This is Chubb. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 2.
And again, it's Chubb. And he gets it down to the 32.
101 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well.
A run for Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
Made his first. This now from 46 yards away.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Oh, what a move. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now they will throw it with Burrow.
That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The throw over the middle taken in. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Down to about the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Underwood.
And he is going to have the Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Up the middle they go. It's Underwood. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Underwood. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 27. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Underwood. And he is going to have a Browns first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Up the middle they go. Underwood. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Second and 3. Rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. A beautiful fake. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Underwood, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now Burrow on first down. Shakes off the sack. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Broncos send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Underwood. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
66 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They'll run on first down. It's Underwood. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Up
the middle they go. Underwood. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Browns, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the